Hello there everyone, welcome back to BrokeNbricks, and today is part 3 of building Moria in LEGO. So in the last video we made this platform with spaces to fit all of the builds from the 2012 Mines of Moria set. And what we're going to be doing today is starting to... And what we're going to be doing today is starting to work on the area underneath it. So what I've started doing is building sort of like a border around this with sideways bricks, and we have this space with a little square hole. So what the plan is to have in each corner, we will have a pillar or something, and that will slot in like this. And then that is how we will have the platform resting. So I want to keep the entire MOC modular wherever possible. So the plan is to have it so this section can just slide down on top of the caves underneath. To get started on that, I have a few Bricklink orders that we're going to go and open now. Okay, so this one doesn't really have any pieces for building anything, it's just some of the pieces for the orc helmets. And then also that Bricklink store selling their Eye of Sauron banners from the Barad-dûr set. We are rumoured to be getting Minas Tirith next year, so I did want to start building up my Mordor Orc army, and I think these banners will look really good as part of that. And then we just have a couple of the Pearl Dark Grey leg pieces. So you can see in the back here we've got a bunch more dark orange pieces, which will be for expanding the staircase section, so that we can add the platform where the orcs are shooting at the Fellowship. And then pretty much everything else is a bunch of pieces for building a couple of pillars that I've designed, which we'll be building shortly. Also there's a bunch of pieces for completing the border around the front here, and you can see that we've got a bunch of these inverted tile pieces, which are going to go all the way along here just so that it looks smooth from as many angles as possible. And then I did get a couple of extra skeletons as well, and we are going to be using these 1x1 clip pieces for their legs instead of the actual skeleton feet pieces, because you might have noticed dwarves are not the tallest people in Middle-earth. And I almost forgot that I did actually get another Bricklink order earlier in the week, which is mainly just this whole bunch of different sized grey plates, and I also got the mixed in with the ones I already have here, but I got a couple extra of the orcs from Barad-dûr, the green ones. And then I just got a whole bunch of small other pieces. All of the tan ones and the plants are for doing the Pelennor fields at some point in the future. And then you can see this back here, we've got these white curved tiles, which I will be using for the Doors of Durin. So I have designed some pillars in Bricklink Studio, which I should have all the pieces for now, so I'm going to go and build those. Okay, so this is the pillar design that I came up with, and you can see at the base where it's got the different colours, this is how I'm making sure that it's locked in to the base down here. So you can see the one on the right is actually properly built in, and yeah, this is not going anywhere. So what the plan is to kind of have this whole cave section with sort of a semicircular gap in this area here. Just because not having a floor for the entire cave sort of implies that it's, you know, there's like a big bottomless pit in this area. So what I'm going to do now is build up the floor going around the outside. Okay, so I'm running very low on grey pieces, as you can tell by there not being any grey plates in this whole area, but this should give you a general idea of how this section is going to look, except this entire back wall is going to be filled in. I just put these two pillars here temporarily so that I can show you how the platform is going to fit. As you can see, it is very ugly underneath, apart from this front bit, which you will still be able to see, but the rest of this will be covered up by the ceiling of the cave. And this is what it looks like with the platform on top. I'm really happy with how it looks and how the pillars match with the border that I'm adding around here. Which are not finished yet, but you can see what I'm going for. I just need more of the shield pieces to go in all of the 2 stud wide gaps. I'm not quite sure how they're going to fit together yet, but you can see that the height of the stairs does match the height of what we've just built. I'm sure that I'll have something going between these 2 sections, because it does look a little bit weird just to have the stairs right next to the platform like this. Like I said, I am running low on grey pieces, so what I'm going to do is just try and fill in as much of this area as possible. I'm not going to worry about the back wall for now, because I really just do not have enough grey bricks at all, but I do have quite a lot of slope pieces, so I should be able to make some decent progress of the border that's going to go around here. Okay, so this is the progress that I made. So you can see that all around the semicircular area it is completely covered in slope pieces. And over here I started just putting together some little wooden structures for the orcs. I'm not too sure that they care about safety railings, so I'm not sure if that will stay, but it's just to give me some ideas. I've not properly started doing that yet. And going back up to the top, you can see here this is the Moria Orc squad that we have going on right now, so we have 7 in total. And for the commander type of guy, I'm using the CMF Orc from a couple of years ago, just because he's kind of iconic. I just gave him some upgrades with Gothmog's armor and the hair from one of the Lake Town Hunter Orcs. So that's going to be it for this episode of building Moria in Lego. In the next one, I will try and get this whole rest of the floor finished off. And maybe in the next video or the one after, you can clearly tell that I've acquired the Balrog Booknook set. So I would like to try and integrate that with the bottom of the staircase at some point. At this point, it all just really depends on what parts I have available. I will definitely need to be ordering a very large amount of grey bricks and plates. Anyway, that's it from me for today, so thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Good, Anakin, good. Subscribe. Subscribe now. It should. Do it.